So what about the Pakistanis who were like there? Who were like 3 Pakistanis in that vessel. So do you have, what about their whereabouts?
I have not been briefed.
You have not
I can
been...
say the following. Anyone who was injured during this conflict was rushed straight away to the hospitals by helicopter. It doesn't matter if I'm talking about our soldier or one of the people on the boats. Anyone injured was taken straight to hospital. Second thing, when the boats are arriving now in Ashdod, people who wish to be repatriated and to go home will be allowed to do so immediately. We have no intention whatsoever of keeping someone in Israel against their will.
Okay. So after, what do you plan to do with these people who have been detained now? You have detained these people, right?
Yes, but we will help them leave Israel as soon as they can. If people want to be repatriated, they can do so almost immediately.
Okay. Are they being allowed to get in touch with their relatives?
All in good time according to international law.
Okay. So have you been approached by the Pakistani authorities at any level?
I don't think so because, as you know, Israel and Pakistan do not have, unfortunately, normal diplomatic relations.
Yeah. Any third contact?
I'm not aware of anything yet. Once again, if there are Pakistani individuals involved, from our point of view, we are willing to repatriate them to Pakistan as soon as possible.
So have you been approached by the American authorities in this regard regarding the Pakistani nationals?
I'm not aware of any such comments, and it would also not be correct for me to go into discrete contacts between friendly governments.
Okay. Okay. So now, if I'm getting it right, I'll just repeat myself. And the point is that according to you, this vessel had people from IHH, a terrorist group from Turkey, right? They tried to get into that area where the blockages was there. The blockages were there, right?
Correct.
And you stopped them. Did you have any conversation with the crew of that vessel before you went in, before the Israeli forces went in?
We made repeated contact with the ships, urging them to change their course. We made repeated contact with the ships, telling them that they are entering a blockaded territory and that they must change their course. Unfortunately, they refused to hear our appeals.
They did not hear your appeals?
Correct.
How many times were the appeals made?
On numerous occasions. I myself, on CNN and on BBC, on many occasions, I said to them, turn around. If your mission is humanitarian, we are willing to guarantee that all humanitarian aid will reach the people of Gaza. But their mission, of course, was not humanitarian. Their mission was political. They have an extremist agenda. They wanted violence.
You thought that it was like an agenda and they wanted to prove a point over here, and that's why they went into that area, and repeated requests were made from your end, but they never listened to that. Was there any reply from their end?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Did you get any reply from the crew's end?
Yes, when we asked them to change course, they answered with obscenities.
With obscenities?
Correct.
Okay. So then you went into that. Then you went into the vessel, right? Okay.
Correct.
So now what you're saying is that the people who have been detained over there, they will be accommodated to leave, right?
I don't understand the question. I apologize.
I said that the people who have been detained from different countries, including Pakistan, they will be relieved.
I don't know. I don't have any specific information on Pakistanis, but I say very clearly people will be released. They will be repatriated to the countries where they came from. We have no interest in keeping them in Israel.
How much time are we looking for over here for the repatriation?
I do not know. I hope as soon as possible, within hours.
In a few hours, right?
I hope so.
Okay. Does the Israeli government want to have any sort of relationship with Pakistan?
I'm afraid. Yeah, I understand the question. I'm afraid this has to be my last question because I have to run to do another interview.
Yeah, sure.
Israel wants good relations with all countries. Israel seeks peace with all countries. We would be very happy to have relations with all countries, and those countries that we are yet to have relationships with, we seek to establish relations. And with that, sir, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your patience.
You mean specifically, just last query, Mark. That includes Pakistan also, right?
Of course.
Okay, thank you very much for talking to us, Mark.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thank you. मार्क रेव जी, इजरायली प्राइम मिनिस्टर के स्पोक्समैन, हमारे साथ मौजूद थे। उनका कहना यह है कि जितने भी लोग वहां पे डिटेन किए गए हैं, जिन लोगों को वहां पे रखा गया हुआ है, चाहे वो पाकिस्तानी हो, जिनमें 3 पाकिस्तानी भी हैं, उनको जल्द अज जल्द कुछ ही घंटों में रिलीज कर दिया जाएगा, रिपैट्रिएट कर दिया जाएगा उनको, और उनको अकोमोडेट किया जाएगा कि वो वापस जाना चाहेंगे तो उन्हें वापस भी भेजा जाएगा। दिस इंक्लूड्स द 3 पाकिस्तानी नेशनल्स जी, जिनमें 2 सहाफी भी हैं, उनको भी रिपैट्रिएट कर दिया जाएगा जी। एक छोटी सी ब्रेक लेता हूं जी, उसके बाद हाजिर होता हूं, इस पर गुफ्तगू करेंगे। बेंजामिन नेतन्याहू के स्पोक्समैन जी, प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो इजराइल के हैं, उनके स्पोक्समैन थे, वो हमारे साथ मौजूद थे, उन्होंने जो गुफ्तगू की, एक छोटी सी ब्रेक के बाद उस पर मजीद तबसरा करेंगे।